Morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. And as always, starting off your day, we have Aurora weather, your weather report for the day and the rest of the week to let us know what we can expect out there. As always, the weather comes from the National Weather Service of Chicago, delivered to you here on Good Morning, Aurora. So, we're starting off Tuesday. Now, I know some of you, if you're at home, you're looking out the blinds, what's going on out there. You see the rain, you see how it looks outside. More of that is definitely coming. We're going to start with the forecast, then we'll do the additional details. So, kicking things off, today we can expect a daytime high of 79 degrees with a daytime low of 72 degrees. Now, what do we notice? Severe storms possible. It's happening right now. They're going to continue as well. Pay attention. Tonight, 56 degrees for the nighttime high, 51 degrees for the nighttime low. Isolated storms end early. So as you can see in the nighttime, there is no thunder or rain storm activity predicted. However, when we go into tomorrow, check it out. 81 degrees for the daytime high, 69 degrees for the daytime low tomorrow, okay? Severe storms possible late in the day as well. There purports to be a little bit of sun today and tomorrow. Don't see any of that, so we can just expect rain. I think that's a far more likely outcome. Tomorrow night, 57 degrees for the nighttime high, 48 degrees for the nighttime low. Severe storms are possible as well. Rain, thunder, what do you see? Check it out. Now going into Thursday, dramatic drop in those temperatures. How about that? 65 degrees for the daytime high on Thursday, 53 degrees for the daytime low on Thursday. Cooler near the lake, some sun, some clouds, thunderstorms as well. That activity takes us into Thursday night. However, 47 degrees for the nighttime high, 41 degrees for the nighttime low, and not a drop of rain or storm predicted for Thursday night at the moment. That could change. Going into Friday, what do you see? 65 degrees for the daytime high, 58 degrees for the daytime low, cooler near the lake, and no storm activity predicted at the moment for Friday. Friday looks like it'll be a nice cloudy, but a day with some sunshine in there as well. Going into Friday night, 50 degrees for the nighttime high, 46 degrees for the nighttime low. The rain comes back on Friday night as well. An overwhelmingly cloudy Friday night is what we can expect, but no storm activity. Let's do these additional details, then we'll do the recap and get y'all ready for the show. We'll do that. Additional details, 2 rounds of storms today. Count them, 2 rounds of storms today. This morning with localized gusty winds, brief lull late morning into midday. Scattered strong to severe storms redevelop after 1 to 2 p.m. this afternoon. And thunderstorm chances return Wednesday afternoon and night. Some severe storms possible, especially south of I-80. Now that is the weather report. Now check this out. Let's do the recap real quick. And I want you guys to pay attention to a very key moment in these next upcoming days. All right. Today, don't forget, 79 degrees for the daytime high, 72 degrees for the daytime low. Tonight, 56 degrees for the nighttime high, 51 degrees for the nighttime low. Going into tomorrow, 81 degrees for the daytime high, 69 degrees for the daytime low. See that 81? Look at Wednesday night. 57 degrees for the nighttime high, 48 degrees for the nighttime low. Now, Wednesday is 81. Thursday, 65 degrees. That is a big shift. Pay attention to that. Thursday, 65 degrees for the daytime high, 53 degrees for the daytime low, 47 degrees for the nighttime high, 41 degrees for the nighttime low on Thursday night. Transitioning into Friday morning, 65 degrees for the daytime high, 58 degrees for the daytime low on Friday morning, and going into Friday night. No storm activity predicted. However, we can expect rain. 50 degrees for the nighttime high, 46 degrees for the nighttime low on Friday. That is the weather report for you guys here on Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. We have a fantastic show for you guys today. Returning guest Johnny Felix of Talento Creations is our guest today. We're going to talk to this amazing artist, check in with him and see how he's been. There is no Buenos Dias Aurora today, so we're going to extend today's interview a little bit longer for you guys to get a whole lot of Johnny and a whole lot of Good Morning Aurora today. Let's get ready for a great show. morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9:06 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. I hope that you're all doing well this morning, that you're relaxed, that you're blessed, that you're feeling good, and that you're ready to achieve great things for yourself, the community, and also help us all pull this boat in the same direction, forward to victory. We got a great returning guest today. My dear friend Johnny Felix of Talento Creations is back on the show. This is a great brother right here. Looking forward to this interview today. We got a lot to talk about. He's been a lot of places. He's done a lot of things. So without further delay, let's get into it, man. So you're back in Illinois. You were in New York. Was it recently?
Recently, I was in Miami.
Okay.
Part of the Art Basel event. It was like a secondary event to the Art Basel.
Okay.
And met a lot of networking. A lot of people were surprised that I wasn't from the Miami area.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, man, this dude's from,
Right.
Chicagoland area. So they thought it was cool. I brought my artwork, tell the statement to the story. And then since I think that was December. And then since then, I've been requested commission pieces over there.
Okay.
I recently did one, a professional bare knuckle boxer.
Okay.
He wanted a painting, and then some of the Puerto Rican community over there, they appreciated my artwork, the statement to the story, and I've been sharing everywhere. I've been New York. My artwork, of course, Miami, Brazil, London, Greece. So. It's an amazing story that I'm sharing my artwork and everybody's appreciated it.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that, man, and it's been good to see you grow and watch things happen for you.
Yes.
We haven't known each other very long, but
No.
it seems like a very long time,
Yeah.
and it is good to see you doing so many great things, man.
Thank you.
Was this your first time ever going to these places? Had you been to Miami before, or New York, or what have you?
And then this is the cool thing. Like, I've never been in these places. I've
Okay.
never been to New York. I've never been to Miami. And my father's my main management setup guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he tells me stories like, I know New York, I know Miami. And then just to fulfill that experience, with the family member
Right.
is more appreciated.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
Beautiful
yes.
thing. If you're just joining us, good morning to you. Daniel Calderon, good morning to you. Tracy Duran, good morning to you as well. I think checking in from Carroll Stream. Tracy Hodges of Restoration 1, Fox Valley, good morning to you as well. Josue Pais says, what's up, Johnny?
What's up, bro?
DJ
What's up?
Venom is in the house. Harry Beast Dog Parlor, good morning to you. And Rika Gorospe, good morning to you as well. Time is 9:09. So I think one of the last things that we talked about when we actually had the last sit-down interview was about style and everything, but also creating your own style. And I'd like for you to explain Talento to the people who may not know who you are and perhaps just getting familiar with you. What is Talento Creations?
So Talento Creations was a kid who started at 9 years old with creating all types of artwork, different mediums, different objects. Yes, I was the one painting on the walls while my parents like, no, you can't paint that.
Yeah.
And I always expressed my imagination to a higher level, always challenged myself.
Right.
And then finally, I shared it to the audience. But it's not just art. It's different types of art.
Okay.
It could be dancing. It could be music. And that's why you see me do these video contents every year to do collaboration to show the expression of Talento's about.
Right.
So all of us, great example, we all have a Talento. Right now, what you're doing, that's a Talento.
Yep.
So I created this this business side to show, like, everybody has a platform.
Right.
Everybody has a journey. And then part of my style, my artwork, evolved more once my mother-in-law passed away last year. I created a trend called Urban Pulse. It's a abstract, unique line work of EKG monitors from the hospital. So I sometimes create it downward or across, or sometimes intervening portrait commission artwork. And it's been a popular trend. It's a popular trend where people can feel the relationship to it, or they just love it.
Right.
And this is why I'm so grateful for. Like, I was just a regular person as a hobby, never shared it to anybody.
Right.
And 3 years ago, I finally took the serious path. Let me share it to the audience, and it's quite made an impact.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the tough part about doing it, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing about getting over the hump. It's like, yeah, we like it, but we're always thinking like with somebody else. We're drawing it for ourselves. Put it in the drawer.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. Like, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but I'm doubting myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it sounds good to me, but what if? And it's like you got to get over that. You got to get over that self-doubt inside. It takes some time for some people, but once you get over that and you get your talento out there, it feels good. It really does.
Yes,
and the times that you've talked like, yo, this is your talento, and that's true. You got to embrace that. Now, the EKG, for those who are just learning about that, so the EKG Urban Pulse artwork that he's talking about is fantastic, and you gave the Neighbor Project a piece.
Yes, I did.
I had it hanging in my old office over there. It was the gold EKG strips, black background. It's a beautiful piece. I think I'll take a picture of that and show you guys this fantastic piece, and you signed it on the back for us, man. It really means a lot.
Thank you.
Really means a lot. Time is 9:13. So now, with the benefit of hindsight, right? Because the last time you and I talked, I think you were starting all the touring that you had done.
Yes.
I was looking at the pictures. I'm hitting the like button on the pictures. What's the next round of touring look like for you? What's your upcoming calendar or schedule of going anywhere? Are you going to be going anywhere else anytime soon?
Right now, like, it's been very, how do you say, grateful but crazy right now. I'm getting a lot of commission work. But right now, my main goal, concentration, I want to do more community events.
Okay.
So what I mean by that is I'm grateful for the opportunities, out of state. So my main goal was not to forget where I started at.
Right.
So I wanted to come back to the community. I'm getting a lot of attention from the youth. The youth like my artwork, so I've created some affordable artwork where the youth want something.
Right.
Or even my hoodies. I make my custom glow-in-the-dark hoodies.
Yeah.
And so you'll see me this year, some community events. Next year, I'm already preparing next year. I recently, the Art Basel in Miami contacted me. It's one of the biggest art events in the United States.
Okay.
And they're interested of my artwork to go in there.
Okay.
So it's a big opportunity. It's a big opportunity. They call it the major leagues over there.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
To show what you got. But at the same time, my main goal was to come back to the community, show appreciation back to schools, guest speaking. You're going to see me do that a lot this year.
That's my man. That's my man right there. 9:15 is the time. If you're just tuning in, good morning to all of you great people out there with our dear friend Johnny Felix of Talento Creations, founder, creator, and everything. Talento Creations. Shout out Talento Creations. Now you're on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so folks can definitely follow you there. Now the Instagram page is really dope. You'll see the artwork in full color, full vibrancy there. He also does some videos and everything like that, little reels and everything like that. So it's really, really entertaining stuff, man.
Thank you.
Really entertaining stuff. All right, 9:15 is the time. Good morning to all of you great people. If you're just tuning in, I'd like to know how you're feeling today. However you feel today, put that emoji in the chat, please. If you feel up and at 'em, ready to go, you put the butterfly. If you a little bit, put the drop of water. I don't know. Put something, Put in the chat how you feel today with your emojis so we can shout you out. 9:16 is the time. Where were you born and raised?
Aurora, Illinois.
Okay. All right.
Aurora, Illinois.
Okay.
And I always loved it over here. I always said, like, if with this opportunity I'm giving and representing Aurora, I hope more people, like local artists or people have a talento. I'm just a regular person who believe in myself. Anybody can do it.
Right.
Anybody can do it. So,
Yeah. It's good to be that it's good to be that local inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
or rather, I think when you see the effect and it's positive, that feels good, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because like great example, like my father, he wasn't really into art. He is like really into art now.
Mm-hmm.
It's changed his life perspective on art and everything. And he's been an art fanatic, and sorry for everybody there, he's the #1 fan for me.
Yeah, word.
So no one can take his place, so I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But just by seeing that, creating an impact to a family member,
Mm-hmm.
or to a stranger, means a lot to me, because like it gives me more the confidence, like, oh man, people appreciate my art,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna keep on going.
Right,
So,
right. If it wasn't art for you, what would it be?
and baseball.
Okay.
It would have been baseball, but I went through an arm injury,
Okay.
and I've always had baseball and art right in that balance. If I wasn't doing baseball, I was doing art during high school.
Okay.
So then my friends would get mad at, like, oh, he's doing this art thing, like, leave him alone. Or if I was doing baseball, I didn't have time with my friends. I was always active doing something.
Right.
And yeah, I would have done baseball definitely. My dad did baseball in the community over 25 years.
Really?
Yeah, he played in Softsburg. He taught at the time a lot of the youth. He was good at pitching. I tried pitching, but he was more dominant than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was more second base, shortstop, and left field.
Okay.
I was a pesky, more faster guy
Okay.
than him. So I had some of the genes, but not all of the genes for me. So yeah, it would have been baseball. Yeah, it was something that it was the same way as art. It created a meditation for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love challenges, and I think that's one of the part to succeed in life. You got to challenge yourself.
Word. That's facts.
And if you can't challenge yourself, you're gonna always question yourself, why I'm not getting to the next stepping stone in life, or
Right.
a goal. So,
Right. Or why am I not happy with what I'm doing?
Yes, correct.
You know, I think for a lot of people, so we've talked on this show with many different people about many things, but one thing I've always tried to kind of like instill just in my own life is like, I worked a lot of jobs that I didn't like what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't it.
That was not your future.
That
right
wasn't
there.
it.
Yeah.
And it was like I could feel it at the time, but it's like, well, I got a notebook full of ideas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm scared to put those out. So I'm just dealing with doing what I don't really like just because. And that's no way to live, man.
Yeah.
That's no way to live. That's no way to live.
And then it's awesome at the same time when it throws your signs right there at that notebook. It's like, hello,
Right.
I'm right here.
Absolutely.
You just got to follow me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The notebook is calling you. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? It's like, yep, that's so true, man. 9:20 a.m. is the time. Daniel Calderon is feeling stormy and tired. Got the emojis in there, the thunder and the lightning and the snooze. And Tracy Duran is she's a butterfly
Okay.
with sparkles. So she's up and at 'em today.
There you go.
Must have some good coffee. Cheryl Brownell is here. Good morning, Cheryl. And Corey Ingram is here as well. So is Michael Gonzalez. Michael Gonzalez, DJ friend in Aurora. Big shout out to the homie. Great man. Good father. Everything. Mike, good morning to you, big dog. 9:20 is the time. Okay. So as an artist, we're gonna dig a little bit deep for these people here. As an artist, they say that art imitates life. So my question to you is, with so many things happening in the world, from tornadoes to all kinds of instability and things like that, how can art help?
Art can, I feel like everybody in life can't really tell who they are. And sometimes artists are hiding that perspective, who they are, and they show it into their artwork, or they're showing, something about life. And I think what helps it a lot when someone creates that creation and someone can relate to it, then now you created a networking. I feel your pain, and or it could have been like maybe like you said, like a tornado painting of a tornado, and they probably came back like, you know what, I survived from a tornado 2 years ago. Why did you paint that? And maybe you say the same thing, and then there's a connection. And I think what art creates the life of connection where people can correspond that to say, I can relate to this. And art has a lot of hidden messages where personally mine, all my quotes on the back of the painting actually tells all about my life. So like, yeah, you might see the painting as like, oh, this is cool, or what is this? But once you read all the quotes, it's actually, I'm telling the story about my life.
I have 2 paintings of yours, and they both have quotes on the back.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what makes, well, besides the style that you use, that's also what makes you unique too. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're not just giving a piece of who you are with the artwork, but you're literally like putting pen to canvas and telling something about yourself on the back, and kind of leaving each person who has one of your paintings with that.
Yeah.
It's a big statement.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I see the value in that. I do understand that, so I appreciate that.
And then and some of my recent customers, they tell me, they were like, I didn't buy the painting. It was more the quote that touched me more.
All right.
And then you can get the idea like where you're getting the connections from, or it could be the opposite. Be like, you know, I love the painting, but the quote just puts the bonus to it.
Right.
So.
Right. Now, what is you have a lot of medium.
Yeah.
What do you use primarily? It's hard for me to tell sometimes, you know. Well, so that's why I watch and see what's going on with your stuff.
Well, the number one's the obvious, the glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark, right.
So, there could be a combination. It could be like oil paint, or they could be sometimes a spray paint with paint markers. Or if you want to go deeper into materials, some of my art pieces I'll use like on one of my pieces I use crushed mirror glass, and then put it right into the paint, and then create a cool, unique, shiny concept to it. I do use a lot like metallic gold, metallic silver to give once the audience are walking, they can see a shiny reflection.
Oh yeah. So where I had your picture at in my office, man, when I would, because we got these big windows in front of when the sun would hit it by that back door at a certain angle, and I would walk up to my office and then take the left to go in, it would be shimmering. Yeah. On the wall. It was a dope little, you know, it really kind of welcomed you into the office like, ooh. It was a nice touch. It was a very good touch. But Urban Pulse and Glow in the Dark are two kind of the genres that you have in your painting style, is where I was trying to go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can how do you say, the Urban Pulse, I remember I just started a 24 by 36 black canvas. Right. And then I was just using, you know, more metallic or neon colors. Okay. And then I have different styles this year. I have one like more plain neon colors. Okay. But with hidden glow in the dark marker. What I mean by that, like you can see in the daytime all the neon colors, but when it transfer with like a black light, you actually can see these hidden neon blue streaks coming across. So I haven't released it yet because I'm right
exclusive.
Now. Yeah, that one too. And you're going to see cool concept projects this year where you're going to see I'm going to take it back from the day. Paintings that I had over 20 years ago and I refurnished until now.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. 9:26 is the time. Good morning to you all. If you're just tuning in, we're here with our dear friend Johnny Felix, the one and only founder and creator of Talento Creations. Good morning to Jeanette Rosario. She says, "Hi, Johnny Felix."
Hola.
How exciting! Jeanette and some of the members of the team of the Aurora Puerto Rican Cultural Council were on the show yesterday. We had a fantastic interview. Go back and check that interview out. And if you can support the Aurora Puerto Rican Cultural Council, we encourage you to do so here on Good Morning Aurora. The time is 9:27 a.m. What kind of music you listen to?
I used to listen a lot of reggaeton,
Okay.
and then once I took it deeper, I listened to reggaeton, jazz, a little bit of country, and then like now I took it deeper into my art, a little bit more serious, and I just listen to beats. I don't listen anyone vocal now, and I found a different perspective. I feel like a different, calmer emotion. I'm in a zone, in a rhythm, and I enjoy it. Wife tells me all the time, like, what are you gonna listen to? Like, you change it up so many times, and I tell her, listen to it. She's like, no, thank you.
Right.
So,
right.
But music is one of the biggest things that music is another concept of art, and it creates my opportunity to make art.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
So like, let's say for example, I could have like a rough day, right? And I can't concentrate correctly. Put some music and make me sink me into the zone, and I'll just start drawing probably random stuff.
Okay.
Without even noticing that planning or anything. And then once it's done, it's like, man, this music got me hyped up to make something creative.
Okay. So it'll pull out whatever emotion you may have.
Yes.
And allow you to be creative with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I draw too. Haven't drawn in a while, but music did kind of the opposite for me. Like, music would kind of distract me from drawing and kind of make it, because I started thinking about the lyrics and everything. And I guess I needed to try beats as opposed to traditional everything like that. Because I do know there is a therapy with music.
Yes, there is.
There is a therapy. There is a creativity within music that will allow you to put your emotions and put your expressions out there in many different ways. So I'm interested to see how music helps or affects different artists. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah,
That's very cool. So another thing I wanted to get to, 9:29 is the time. Actually, we'll go to a commercial, then we'll come back and ask you about that. Anna Rose Mapanogos, good morning to you as well. Right now, guys, we're going to go to a commercial, and we're going to come back on the flip side and continue our conversation with our dear friend Johnny Felix, owner, founder, and creator of Talento Creations. Maria is on vacation today, so there is no Buenos Dias Aurora today. Buenos Dias Aurora will return tomorrow. Right now, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Imagine what's possible when a city makes an unprecedented investment, a commitment that reshapes a city's landscape forever, that equalizes economic opportunity, elevates education for all, empowers businesses, inspires collaboration between institutions, improves public services, and enhances the lives of every resident. Now, imagine that city is ours. We know it's possible because other cities have done it. Places like Longmont, Colorado, a community that leveraged its investment in municipal electricity and upgraded its substations to create a 17-mile fiber loop, delivering critical connectivity to the city's institutions, organizations, and small businesses, achieving an incredibly high adoption rate. And in Pharr, Texas, a border town of 80,000, voted the least connected city in America, invested in 700 miles of fiber, delivering broadband managed services that are enriching residents' lives. Cities, towns, and regions are stepping up all over America. There is no question that Aurora can and deserves to be America's next great smart city. But it's up to us. We have a responsibility we can't ignore to see everyone living in our city, regardless of economic status, having broadband services that are simple, efficient, safe, and powerful. Imagine children having safe internet access anywhere, never needing to connect outside of a fast food restaurant. Imagine every building in every neighborhood and retail outlet, new and old, modernized, intuitive, secure. Imagine exciting subscribers with the ultimate broadband experience and giving parents control over all of it. Imagine deploying cyberbullying protection that notifies parents throughout Aurora that their kids are being bullied and providing resources to protect them. Imagine a city with first responders seamlessly connected and with safer public spaces. Can you see this smart city? Can you see our future? We do. Aurora is ready for world-class connection that serves our residents, that helps businesses grow and unifies our community. Let's take this opportunity to give all of our residents, businesses, and community organizations the advantages that come with unrivaled broadband infrastructure and services. Let's come together and deliver a world where digital equity creates a city that is smarter, safer, and sustainable for generations to come.
Not your bank's top priority? Here at Wintrust, we take a different approach to banking. No hidden fees or runarounds, but a true banking partner focused on your unique financial goals. Whether you're opening your first account, found your dream home, planning for the future, or starting a business, we have the financial solutions to get you there. Stop settling and start experiencing a better way to bank. Wintrust, different approach, better results.
All right, good morning to you all, and we are back. If you're just joining us, you are watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. I do want to encourage you guys real quick before we get back to our great guests to be sure to check out the City of Aurora's Twitch channel and check us out here on ACTV. Get to know ACTV. We are back, and the team here is doing great things, and you will see so much more great community news and things here on Good Morning Aurora, also Buenos Dias Aurora, and Good Night Aurora as well. We're trying to change the world and the hearts and minds of people with good information, entertainment, and informative stories. And today is just one other way that we do that. Now we're back with our dear friend Johnny Felix here. Now here is the part two that I kind of want to talk to you about. So you one of the last things that I do recall before you took a bunch of trips were that you were beginning to establish and start having established your shows with the on Stolp, with the Art Center on Stolp.
Artesian
Artisan Lofts. Yeah,
Artisan
Lofts.
Loft.
Yep.
Yeah.
How are those going?
Oh, they're going good. Amazing shout out Shelby Anderson.
Yep.
She has given me a platform that I never thought I could have.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I did my first gallery show February, about over a year and a half ago.
Right.
And then part of that story, what was amazing about that, she curated one time to take care of my event while I was doing another event in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having two shows at the same time in Aurora and New York City. And this is what's Aurora about. Like, Aurora is an amazing team community that show, like, you know, if we can work together, we can make some amazing things.
Absolutely. So that's what it was. Your nighttime gallery at the Artisan Lofts, because they were always at night. Because I think they incorporated your glow-in-the-dark theme.
Yes,
right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is the next one of those? Is there a calendar, a schedule of events of those?
We're trying to work something
Okay.
out. Right now, like, there's a lot of events going on right now. but you will definitely see me
Okay.
at another gallery event in Aurora, with some more updated artwork, different trends coming out, and I'm excited for the community to see.
And those are always in the evening.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You know, I asked because, you know, we got the Good Night Aurora and all that. Yeah, you know, so I just want to make sure that we can sprinkle them with the nighttime, you know.
You know how like Batman
right.
is. Batman comes in the nighttime.
Right. But in all fairness and, you know, all joking aside, this, I think, shows the kind of range that you have as an artist. You know, most people, or not most people, people are far more creative than I'm giving them credit for. But like a lot of times, you'll see an artist with their staple, maybe their show that they've been known for. They'll be known for that, and you may not see them in other things or taking, you know, in other places in the community or taking up other things. You're way different than that. You've got something for everybody. You're at Java Plus. You're at the Artisan Lofts. You're overseas, or you're in, you know, Miami and things like that. So I feel your range has just gotten a lot more broad.
Yeah. I've just been fortunate. Recently I've done paintings for comedians, celebrities, and just with that being said, like it's an opportunity that I never think of. But at the same time, like I said, I'm grateful because the people who got me there was the community. Aurora, Java Plus, Cottonseed.
Yeah. Shout out Cottonseed.
Yeah. And then Maria from the Puerto Rican restaurant. Those were my original
Puerto Rican restaurant. Chupacabra?
Yeah, Chupacabra.
Okay.
Those were my original that gave me the platform of opportunity. And that's the secret about it, is it's the opportunity. It doesn't matter how it comes or it goes. At least you get the opportunity,
right.
make something out of it. And I take each opportunity serious,
right?
Because this is something that I love to do. And when I love to do it, and seeing elderly people enjoy my work puts an extra smile to my face. And then now seeing Universal, all the audience love my artwork, puts a much more smile to my face.
Right. Yeah. No, I feel you, man. I really do. Keep up the good work, man, because I think you're doing you're doing amazing things. 9:39 is the time if you're just joining us. We're with Johnny Felix, Talento Creations. Jen Mendoza, good morning to you. Norcerida Abdulgani, good morning. Renera Bongak Saletrero, good morning. And Stephanie Brown King, good morning to you as well. Thank you guys for joining us. So what's the next 5 years look like?
Man, I just if the opportunity, is given, I would like to be a full-time artist. A lot of people don't know, like, I do this for fun. Every time I tell that to people think I'm a full-time artist. I do my personal job on my side, my own job. And then now my schedule, my artwork, I just do it like Friday evenings to Saturday morning. I don't even do Sundays anymore. So I've already prioritized my schedule where, like, no, I'm going to do it like this. I got family time now. I got to balance family time with hobbies and stuff like that. So hopefully, in the future, I would like to be a full-time artist. And my goal is I want to show my artwork universal. I want to show what's the statement about who I am as a community person. And I'm from Aurora, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, I got predictions, big dog. I predict it's going to happen. I predict it. I do, man. No, I get you. People think I do this full time. Like, I've literally been places with the Neighbor Project shirt. They'd be like, "Hey, man, are you a volunteer there?" Like, "No, fool." Like,
and they give you that weird look. Like,
yeah. Like, "Oh, you don't do Good Morning Aurora?" Like, "Nah, it's an hour of my day." And it's an hour of my day. It's like, but But we're blessed though.
Yes, that's
You know,
it.
we're
And
blessed.
I think that is the example, like, people need to look at, like, how you think all these people have done it, to
Right.
make it to their platform, because they were working, their point regular outcome in life to get to the plan A
Absolutely.
into life. So that's all about the sacrifices. If you really want it, it's there.
Right.
It's just you got to challenge yourself.
Right.
And once you challenge yourself, you see the outcome. And then once you see the outcome, you're like, man, if I can do this, I could do anything.
Absolutely.
So-
Absolutely. So 9:42 is the time. Sarah Jane, Camille, good morning. Joan Calma, good morning to you as well. Thanks for joining us, you guys. So are you, I asked about your upcoming trips. You don't have any upcoming trips at the moment, right?
So I finished some of them beginning of the year, but I couldn't go to the one where curators took care of my artwork, London and Greece.
Okay.
So I couldn't really go. So right now, I'm going to stay more in the U.S.
Okay.
You possibly could see me maybe in Miami, maybe in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I'm trying to right now balance the schedule.
Gotcha. How long are you going to be here in Aurora? Are you going to be like this at least for the time being for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked is because there's a whole lot of great things coming up. A whole lot of great events are going to be happening. Good Night Aurora is going to be able to be out there and come check you out and actually be there and come see you and take the camera around with us. So, just wanted to know so we can be out there and see you in action and shout you
yeah.
out, man. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Before we wrap it up, any shout outs or any shout outs that you'd like to drop?
I'd like to shout out, everybody in Aurora. Thank you for the opportunity. Without them, nothing would be impossible. The Puerto Rican community, which I'm highly grateful. They appreciate my artwork and the support they have been giving me. And then the local artists, a lot of amazing local artists in the Aurora community has helped me for suggestion, ideas, or even collaborations. So I really appreciate their assistance too, because without them, I wouldn't be up to this platform.
Right.
And then last but not least, my family, my wife and my kids, they enjoy it. They always ask me, what's next? Yeah. And I tell them, stay tuned.
And I've seen you out and about with the fam clique. I've seen you guys out and about, man. You guys are definitely an amazing and wonderful team. So God bless you and the family, bro.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
9:44 is the time. Jovita Marcela Calderon is here. Good morning to you, Jovita. She is a dear friend of ours from Padres Líderes de Aurora and Kofi as well. Shout out to the whole team. Good morning to you. So we're going to we went a little bit extra today because there was no Buenos Dias Aurora this morning. But before we wrap it up, I think, as you know, the show ends on a positive note, right? So what's your message today for the people of Aurora? It's first time back on the show in a while.
Thank you for having me, guys, over here. Thank you for all the support. And just remember, whatever you're going through in life, always believe in yourself. And just remember, the impossible is possible in life. So just keep your head up and keep moving, and you can do anything in life.
Hola, Johnny Felix. Saludos cordiales para de ti y tu papi.
Gracias.
Thank you. Damarty Rodriguez, good morning to you. Well, as you know, man, I'm always happy to see you.
Me too as well. Thank you, brother.
No doubt. I'm always happy to see you, man. You are a friend of ours, man, and I'm a big supporter of yours, and I appreciate everything you've done. We met you at a really important time in the Good Morning Aurora story.
Yes.
We met you because if you remember, and for those who were watching back in those days, like, our whole wall was art and gifts from people and things that people would mail us. And we can't do that here because this is the city of Aurora. This is like the ACTV studios.
Yeah.
It's not ours, but you're very special because it really felt good to be able to do that like people would mail us things because they're fans, and it goes on the wall, and they could see that. And it was an honor every day to have your artwork on our wall, man.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
and
you.
if you remember, it was strategically placed.
Yeah.
Right above the desk in the crest with the sun, with the sun shining, man. So I do appreciate that, man. And you know, you always got a spot here with us, man. And we're always gonna be happy to share everything you do.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
absolutely, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is 9:46. Wonderful words, wonderful final words. Great interview. Thank you, Tracy. I hope, and I know that Johnny here hopes, that you guys have a blessed, positive, and wonderful day. And just to reiterate what he said, whatever it is that you're doing out there, you have a passion, you have a talento, you have your thing that is definitely making you happy. Share that with the world, whatever it is, and keep pushing yourself. Don't stop. Whatever it is that you like and that you love, other people will like and love it too. So give it a try. Go ahead and don't be afraid to express yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting our show and our program as we do our best to give Aurora good news, great interviews, laughs, love, and entertainment. That's what we're trying to do. Hope that you guys have a good rest of the day. Stay safe, stay dry, be blessed, take care of yourself and each other.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.